All right. Happy Friday. It is April 30th. And Maisie, you wanna say hello? You wanna say hello? Say hello. She's over here sniffing. Hey, do you want to say hello? Maisie wants to say hello. Want to say hello? All right, so we are going to get rocking and rolling here. It is, and it literally, I'm wearing the Rock and Roll Music Festival shirt, brand new, by the way. We are going to be diving into a very good topic today, and that is what is best to use when building an email list, and that is it a giveaway? Is it a checklist, a video? An ebook? What's the best? And that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to give you the pros and the cons of each of those. I've used them both. I still use them both. And I do have some data back on some of these as well. So that's what we're going to talk about on the jam session. So basically, the theme of this jam session is going to be what is best to use when building my email list. Is it a giveaway or is it a download type lead magnet? So that's what we're going to talk about. So before we get rocking and rolling, let me know, guys, can you hear and see me? We had some issues with StreamYard. I want to make sure that you guys can hear and see me before I officially kick this off. It does look like we're live. It does look like I got a handful of you on right now. So I just want to make sure before I officially do this that we actually are broadcasting and it is working. I've got the green light, so it's saying that I am, but there is a delay, it looks like. And it looks like, it looks like we are in YouTube. At least it looks like we are. And I might even just go and double check here before we get rocking and rolling. Let me go ahead and do this. If you guys are just tuning in, getting things situated so we can get this baby rolling here. Let's see. We are, in fact, it looks like live on the page. Okay, good. We are good there. Let's see if we are in the Rock Your Brand. Let's see. That's so weird because, yes, it does not look like we are in that. So let's go ahead and do that real quick while I'm waiting for this to actually go officially live. Let's see here, which it should be already. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and populate this. Yeah, Facebook has been a little weird lately, guys. Got to be honest. Let's go ahead and put that in there and see what happens. All right, cool. Loud and clear. Hello, can hear and see you on Facebook. Good morning, Noel. What's up? All right, cool. So I guess we're ready. I think we're ready to rock and roll here. And then let me ask you as well, if you've already started to build your list or if you've, created a lead magnet, what did you use out of the gate? Was it a giveaway? Or was it a download of some kind? I'm just curious. Drop that in the comments. I would love to hear what you have experimented with. All right. So with that all being said, it is a Friday. It is our jam session. We've got our coffee and we're going to get rocking and rolling here. All right, here we go. And we will open this up for Q&A. As soon as I get done here, probably about 15, 20 minutes. So if you have any questions that you want answered today, drop them in the comments and we will get to it. All right, here we go. All right, welcome back to another Friday jam session. Today, we are going to be talking about what is the best thing to use when building your email list. Is it a giveaway or is it downloads? That's what we're going to be talking about. All right. And what I mean by downloads is it could be a checklist, an ebook, a template. Maybe it's a card template, or maybe it is, did I already say video? I think I already said video. Maybe it's videos. Whatever it is that's digital that you can offer for a download, or is it a giveaway? And a lot of times we use physical products for the giveaway. It gives a little bit more perceived value. And today what I'm going to be talking about and sharing on this jam session is what are the pros and cons? Because there are some pros and there are some cons to both of these. I've used them both. And actually, the email list that we built inside of the Academy as a case study was done using a giveaway. And we built a list of 9,332 subscribers in 30 days. We documented that whole process. It's actually inside the academy. So if you are part of BCA, you get access to that. It's actually in the email list building fast track workshop as a bonus in there. So we did it right along with everyone in there over 30 days. It was pretty awesome, actually. But there are some pros and cons to that. All right. So with that all being said, this is a Friday jam session. If you are listening to this on the podcast and you want to be part of our live Friday jam sessions, all you need to do is head on over to takeactioncrew.com. Again, that's takeactioncrew.com. You'll go to a page. You can put your name and email address in, and you will be officially part of the morning crew. And from there, you can listen in with us on Fridays or Monday or Wednesday. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, 10 a.m. Eastern time. All right. So that's what I got for you there. Now let's kick this baby off. All right. Because these Friday jam sessions, I want them to be actionable, but I also want them to get straight to it. So let's talk about this. If you're building an email list, the number one thing that you must get right, or at least try your best to get right, because it's not always going to work out right, is you need to have a lead magnet. That's what we call it, a lead magnet, something that is targeted towards your market, your niche. It needs to be something that only your market would raise their hand for, okay? We don't want to just go, oh, you know what? We're going to give away, I don't know, an iPad. Well, if someone's in the bass fishing market, there's probably people that want, that iPad, but they're also people out there that aren't into bass fishing that want an iPad, right? So we don't want that. We want it to be very, very specific. So in this case, let's say that we were going to do a giveaway. We would want to do the ultimate bass fishing kit or bundle, something like that. Now, if you're doing a download of some kind, it might be the ultimate guide for catching more bass. That's the download. That's like an ebook or a guide of some kind. All right. So we got to get that right. All right. We have to get that right. The targeting is so incredibly important. We're actually doing an experiment right now for brand creators, and we are offering through a Facebook ad, we are offering our playbook, our email list building playbook. And actually right now we're offering it for free, which in the future, we're probably going to charge for it and test that too. But it's converting really, really high. So it's working, but it's an email list building playbook. Okay. So people that are looking to build an email list for their business, for their brand, that's who it's speaking to. So when we're in, the ad creative part of it here, or we're writing it, we're going to say, are you trying to build a list? You need this playbook, right? Like, so we're calling it out. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's so important. And that's why I'm spending so much time here, is because the targeting is so important. So I'm going to assume that the targeting is right. You are targeting your ideal person in your market, that once you build the email list and you send an email about that topic, they're going to open the email. Okay. That's really what we're trying to do here. So let's talk about this. Let's say you have that all in place. And again, we've done this. So I know for a fact that it works. The giveaway. Okay. So a giveaway, the pros really on this, the pros of doing a giveaway is you can do it fast. Like you can literally sit down, brainstorm some ideas, and I'll give you a way of doing this. This is exactly what we did. If you don't have your own products, just go to Amazon, look for products that are being sold in your niche, and pick 1, 2, or 3 of those, bundle them together, and boom, you've got your giveaway, right? And then the cool thing is when someone wins, all you need to do is use Prime shipping and go ahead and put their address in. You buy it, you send it to them, done, right? So you don't have to pay for shipping on that. So that's what we've done. It works really good, but we're looking for popular products on Amazon because that's, again, where we're going to ship it from. And then what we do is we just offer to give them to them for free, right? And then they can go look for themselves on what they cost. And when we did this case study, I believe we had 4 items that we picked. And out of those 4 items, I think it was like, I don't know, $175, $200 value, which that's what we spent on it. So there is a hard cost with it as well, right? You are going to be spending money on this lead magnet. Okay. So the big pro on this is fast speed. We can get this thing done really, really quickly because we can go create our bundle almost out of thin air. And then we can go ahead and build our landing page that we're going to capture the email addresses with, and build our thank you page, and then start driving traffic. So it's really, really fast. Okay. The other thing is, the other pro here is that you're getting more subscribers. You're going to get more subscribers because, number one, who doesn't want to win something for free that's a $150 or $200 value? Who doesn't want to win that if you're, again, targeting the right people inside your market and they're raising their hand because they want to win the ultimate bass fishing bundle? Who wouldn't want to win that, right? If we've done our targeting right. So you're going to get a lot more subscribers, okay? The other way that you're going to get more subscribers, if you do this properly, is you're going to also allow them to share share the contest to get more entries. All right. This is something that we built right into the tool that we use. We're using Giveaway Boost at the time of me doing this for you. But basically, this is how it's built. We have a landing page, which basically has a countdown timer of how long the giveaway is going to be there for. It tells them exactly what they're going to be able to possibly win. And then it gives the value, and then it shows some images or videos. And then it basically just says, enter your name and email address to enter. Okay. And that's it. Submit or enter, click. They click on it. It goes to a thank you page. On the thank you page, it basically says you're officially entered into the contest. But if you want to get more entries, all you need to do is, and it gives a list of things that they can do. If you share this with someone, there's a trackable link that's there. They'll get credit for people that they share and that enter. If they subscribe to your YouTube channel, if they watch a YouTube video, like all of these things we can set up. So the more that they do, okay, the more incentive that we're giving them as far as, giving them extra entries, increases their chances of winning. They're going to want to do it. That right there always adds more emails. Now, are these emails all targeted? Probably not, because they could share it with a group of people that they know, and they're not really 100% interested in the niche, but they want to win something for free. So it could, kind of, make the emails not as targeted. Okay. But you are going to get more subscribers, and you're not paying for them really until we look at, like, okay, how much are we spending per month to store these emails, which is a whole nother conversation. But the first pro is speed. We can do it fast. The second pro is we're going to be able to get more subscribers because, number one, people want to win something, and then also the share feature. And then the other pro is if you are selling your own products, and maybe you even include one or two of your products in there, it's going to bring awareness to your products, or it's going to at least bring awareness to products that are in your niche. And then from there, you could sell those products, or you can become an affiliate for those products. So really, it brings attention to products, which we know people want to buy. Okay. So those are three of the big pros for doing a giveaway. Okay. Speed, get it done quick, more subscribers, and it brings attention to products. Okay. Now let's talk about the cons. The cons are, and I kind of already talked about this a little bit, is you can get emails that aren't as much quality. Okay. They're not going to be 100% because if someone shares it in a random group. The other thing is people can use fake emails. Now here's the deal. If someone uses a fake email, they won't get notified if they win, but they could send it to 3 of their other email addresses and then sign up again and get an extra entry. You know what? If they want to jump through all those hoops, go ahead. But I didn't pay for them. So that's the difference here. I'm not paying a Facebook ad to get those extra subscribers, but it is making my list not as, it's not as good of quality. Okay. So people can use fake emails. The second con is, like I said, the quality is usually going to be lower, not just because of the fake emails, not just because they're sharing it with people, but because sometimes the people that are looking for stuff for free or giveaways or contests could be, and not always, could be cheaper. They don't want to buy anything. So we wouldn't know that until we actually start trying to sell them stuff, right? So the quality is usually lower on a giveaway. And then the third thing is it costs us money to have the the products, to give them the products. It costs us money. We have to buy these, right? So I'll give you an example. For the case study that we did inside of Brand Creators Academy, we spent around $200 on the prizes, and we spent about $1,500 on the ads. So let's call it $1,700, but we built a list of 9,332 subscribers. It equated out to like 18, 20 cents an email, okay, which is pretty cheap. But that 9,332 emails, we've probably whittled that down to 2,500 emails. And so then you look at it and you go, okay, let's divide that and see what that comes out to. And I don't have the number off the top of my head, but let's call it 50 cents, right? So if it might go from 18 cents to 50 cents. In my head, I'm always looking at, if I can get an email subscriber for $1 or less, I'm doing good. So 50 cents is still half price for me, but 18 cents we know is like crazy cheap, but usually the quality is not going to be as good. Okay. So just always keep that in mind. So those are the cons. Okay. Fake emails, using emails to get more incentives so they can get more entries. The quality is usually lower because of that, and it costs money for the prizes, so it costs us a little bit more. Now, let's talk about the downloads for our lead magnet, okay? Different types of downloads that we've used, and actually we're using one right now. It's an ebook. It's 100 pages. Doesn't have to be 100 pages. I've done some that are just 1 page, 2 pages of a checklist. So you can use checklists, which are really good. You can do a quick start guide, maybe 5, 10 pages. You can do a full-fledged ebook if you want to. You can do a video training. Maybe it's 1 or 2 videos that you're showing people how to do something. Or you could use templates. We've done templates in the past in our photography niche, where we give away a bundle of templates for Photoshop. So there's a lot of different things you can do there with free downloads. Okay. But let's talk about the pros of using these. Okay. The pros are, it's digital, costs us nothing, costs us zero. Okay. So with that means, and it brings me to my second pro, is you can test a lot faster. So if I want to whip something up and then offer it and see how it does, and if it doesn't do good, okay, what am I out? A little bit of time. Maybe I drove some Facebook ads to it. Maybe I'm out $50, but I know a lot quicker, right? If I do the giveaway and it doesn't do that good, I still got to buy the product. I still got to ship it to them, right? With a lead magnet, I really don't have to spend a lot of money. So it's digital and there's no cost. I can test faster. Like I said, that's the pro. And then the third thing is the quality is usually higher. And here's why. If I am educating people in a niche how to play guitar, right? And I'm teaching them how to play guitar, then they're probably in the future a better prospect for buying my how to play guitar faster guide, right? But if someone was just entering to win the ultimate guitar, package, and maybe it was a guitar, maybe it was a $200 guitar. Well, someone buying a guitar doesn't necessarily, or someone entering to win a guitar doesn't necessarily mean that they want to learn how to play a guitar, right? So there is a difference there. Now, if I'm selling guitars, that one might be better, okay? But usually, if I want to sell people my fishing training and my fishing gear, then for me to put together 5 tips to catch more bass in a pond, I know that the people downloading that want to catch more bass in a pond, okay? Or they want to catch more bass in general, right? So how do they do that? Better gear. I show them some tips and tricks. And now if I have a training or a guide or a book, they'll probably want to buy it, or they could buy it, right? So the quality is usually higher on a lead magnet that is a download of some kind that's helping someone get from point A to point B, right? Helps them get a result. All right. So that's why downloads are good. They take a little bit more time. That's the con. I'm getting into the cons now. It takes a little bit longer, depending, right? Now, if you already have some digital assets, this is why I love having digital assets. We can just whip something up. Give you an example. Our playbook for the email list building fast track workshop, we created a playbook from our case study. So we said, we're going to create a case study inside of the academy. We did that. It's about 12 videos long. And what we did is we had our writer compile it into an ebook, and we gave it away inside of the email list building fast track workshop. Okay. So we give it away inside there, but you have to buy the training to get it, but you also get the training and the bonus videos and all that stuff. So you get a lot. But I said to Chris Schaefer, I said, you know what? Maybe what we should do is just offer the playbook for free and we'll test it, right? We already got the asset. Let's go ahead and put it in front of some cold traffic and let's see what happens. Well, by golly, I can't wait to see how that's transcribed, because these are all transcribed. I can't wait to hear by golly. That'll be a good one. So we put it up there quick. I bet you it took us less than a day. We got the digital asset. We uploaded it into ConvertKit. We created our landing page, in Kajabi, and off to the races. Started driving traffic. 70% conversion rate as of right now. It was 80% out of the gate. It's went down to 70, which is still fantastic. I'll take anything over 25, right? But it's because we were able to do it quick. And now it's working. Now we're working on the back end stuff, right? But with digital assets, we've done checklists in the past, right? We can do all of these things because they're digital. We don't have to go, oh, we just got to, we got to get more products so we can do another giveaway. I'm a fan of doing both, to be honest with you. If you're just starting, you want to get going quick, and you want to build like a nice, list in the beginning, kind of quick, giveaways are great, right? And from there, you can always add the lead magnet. You're probably going to want to build a lead magnet anyway, so you have one going all the time, right? So we actually did this recently, where on our website, one of our websites, we're up over 68,000 now page views for the month. We're getting a lot of people there. And so we decided, you know what, let's just put a pop-up there. Let's put a pop-up for our download, for our lead magnet. And by golly, we're getting free emails every single day. I think one day we had over 30 emails for free. People downloading a guide, okay, that we had created for this. Okay. And this guide here is only about, I want to say it's only about 5 to 7 pages. Okay. It's working. It's a digital asset. Okay. But when you have the digital assets, you can do this stuff. But they're quality traffic coming in for free, by the way. And the reason why it's quality is because we have exactly what I just said. 5 tips to catch more bass. Download this guide, right? And then when they download the guide, guess what? We get to follow up with more tips and more things to help them catch more bass, right? And sell them more products. So it works really, really well. So let's just do a recap here real quick. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open it up for some Q&A. All right. So the pros and cons of both of these, and I'll just kind of blaze through them again one more time. Giveaways, they're fast. You can do them quick. You get more subscribers because you can share it, and because who doesn't want something for free, but make sure that it is targeted. Bring attention to your products by doing these, right? If you have your own products, bundle them in. We've done that before. In the brand that we recently sold, we used to do these types of giveaways, and we would include our products. So we'd have 5 different products in there. So the cost was less, but also it was exposing them to our products, which is really, really cool. So you get to bring attention to those products. The cons, you get fake emails sometimes. The quality is usually lower, and it does cost you money for the prizes. The downloads, okay, using a download, the pros are it's digital. There's no cost. You can test it faster, and usually the emails the quality is higher, okay, on those email subscribers. The cons are takes a little bit longer. And if you are running running ads to get leads, usually, not always, running it to a download is going to cost you a little bit more, but the quality will usually be better. The giveaways usually cost you a little bit less. So we have noticed it, let's call it 20 cents for a giveaway email subscriber, and a download could be 50 to 70 cents, depending on the niche. Now, if you're in like how to make money niche, like we are for like building a business online, we're happy to get a lead for $3 to $5. Okay. So it's just different on the markets and the niches. So there you go. There's the pros and cons on what to pick and what to choose, the pros and cons of a giveaway or using downloads. All right, let's go ahead and answer some questions here if we have any for this Friday jam session. Let's see here. All right, cool. All right. Well, the Scooby Life says, happy Friday. Thanks for all the great guidance on emails, landing pages this past week. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the YouTube channel, by the way, guys, I'm doing a little experiment there. So brandcreators.com/YouTube. If you go there, you can go to, just click on the videos tab. You'll see the latest video. And what I'm doing there is I'm doing a little experiment. I'm doing some whiteboard training. And what I'm doing, it's raw, okay? My camera is not that great. I'm using an iPhone. My audio is not that great, straight out of the iPhone. The reason why I'm doing that, part of the reason why I'm doing that, it's quick and easy. And also I'm demonstrating for you to not let the tech get in your way. All right. Now I am going to be updating and upgrading some of that stuff because I do want them to be better, but I wanted to just get this thing going. So I'm experimenting with YouTube. I may pull these videos down. I may just offer these as maybe a download, or maybe I only offer them for a few days on YouTube and I pull them down and then I put them up inside the academy. I'm going to experiment, but they're up there right now. So go check them out. There's some whiteboard training there. They're about 6 to 10 minutes long, a lot of these whiteboards. And if you have any suggestions for whiteboard trainings for me, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Let's see. Is it volleyball weekend for you? Take your bottle for refills. Yes, it is actually. And we'll be heading out actually tomorrow morning, bright and early. And we have a 10 a.m. and it's about a 3-hour drive. And then Sunday we have a full day as well. Alejandro, what's up, Alejandro? Good morning, Ruth. Okay. Would you test 2 lead magnets right from the beginning or start with 1 and see how it performs? I would start with 1 and I would give it at least, well, depending on how much traffic you're driving there, I would give it at least a week. So I would set it up on a Monday and I'd come back the following Monday and then I would look at it. But again, I would look at it. You need at least 100 people to see that in order for you to even have any idea if it's working, somewhat working. I would like even more than that. We've been running this new lead magnet now for about 3 weeks, and it's settled into about a 70 to a 72% conversion rate. We know that thing is working. We've had about 400 people sign up for it so far. We know the front end's working. Now, if we were to do that and we were only, we were getting 10 clicks, and no one was opting in, we'd know we had something wrong there. So I would start with 1, always 1. Do you believe in starting with free or low ticket paid like the playbook? You got to test it. We're testing it ourselves right now. We may even do this as a test. We may make the playbook that we're offering for free. We may charge $1 for it and see if that actually weeds out people that don't buy stuff and build that list, even though our cost per lead will probably go up a little, but our conversion will probably go down on the front end. But if we're getting a customer, is that worth it? We still have to do the math on that. But again, it's always testing. There's not this is exactly what's going to happen for you. You got to test it in your market. Let's see. Do we need to separate Amazon affiliate account for each niche website? I would definitely do that. You do not want to mix that because if you ever wanted to sell it, it'd be hard to branch that off. So yes. Is organic list building the most engaged list, or Facebook ads can get subs that are just as engaged? It can, but organic is usually going to be, depending on the organic, if it's free traffic coming from a podcast, that's going to be way higher because people are listening to you for a longer period of time. If people are finding a written piece of content, it's not as engaging. I would say you can do it through paid ads, but when you do, don't expect to get paid back for the ad spend for at least 30 days because you will need to build that trust element through the follow-up. So it can be as effective, but you still have to get people to know, like, and trust you. All right. Does giveaways work better for some industries like physical product biz? Yeah, absolutely a physical product business. But even if you don't sell physical products, I'm sure there's physical products in your niche that people are buying that would want to get for free, right? And if you do that, you can be an affiliate for those products, right? So if you were to take 4 products in your niche and you don't actually make them yourself, they're not yours, but people would buy those, you could become an affiliate for all 4 of them and then say, hey, if you guys didn't win, here's the 4 different products. If you get them, if you buy any one of these, send me your receipt and I'll give you a free, our free ebook, or I'll give you one of our paid ebooks for free. You give them an incentive and a bonus to go through your affiliate link. So that's a way you could do that as well. Thoughts on using influencers to promote your giveaway or lead magnet? I love it. I absolutely love it. Why not? If you have a, and we actually did this a while back. We were doing another case study, and we did it in the sneakerhead market. Basically, people, that are into like Jordans and stuff. And we reached out to some Instagrammers that had a lot of followers, and we paid them per post. And it worked really good for that market because that market's hanging out on Instagram. So it can work very, very effectively. If you exclude fake emails for contest entries, you could save money. Google disposable emails and block those. I use disposable emails to avoid getting spammed. Yeah. And the only thing is with that, Gio, and it's a good point, is you need to understand that those emails that are coming through, you won't really know it until you see that they're not being delivered or that they're not being opened. And then we can kind of clean up that list. I've heard lead magnet should give quick win and be consumable within 2 hours. Thoughts? Yeah, I mean, not even consume within 2 hours. It's just be able to give them a quick win. Now, our lead magnet for the playbook might be too long. It's 100 pages, right? So we're going to be experimenting with that, right? We've done the checklist before where we can help you validate a niche within 10 minutes. That's worked pretty well. But it's a little bit more almost like too niched. So, but yes, I agree. Don't try to solve the entire problem. Try to solve one specific little part of the problem, right? If it's how to play guitar, I could do a whole thing on how to play guitar and it's not going to be able to be consumed right away. What if I could show you how to play one chord, and then when you play that chord, I can also show you how to strum it 3 different ways, right? And then you can be creative with that. This gets you to play a chord, and you can do it probably in the next 10 minutes. So yes, quick wins. We always want quick wins. Oh yeah, Scooby Life. I love the whiteboards. Need the cheat sheets. Yeah, and actually, I got your DM, by the way, and I was going to respond to that. I just didn't have time at the moment. Really good advice. She had said she loves the whiteboard videos, but little constructive criticism, which I'm always open for that. The quality of the surroundings of the whiteboard could be better. I agree. Here's the deal, though. That whiteboard, it's a glass whiteboard. It's hanging on my wall. So that's not going to get moved. And I'm not really concerned about that. The audio that you had said could be improved. I agree. A shotgun mic's coming. It's on its way. It'll be here. I was already on that before you even said that. But again, it's all about quick. Like, I want to get it out there. And if I was to wait on it, I would have 3 videos that I didn't create that'd be sitting here. So I practice what I preach. Okay. If someone is going to watch that video, they're not going to go, oh, I don't think he's as credible because his audio is a little tinnier than his podcast, right? I don't care. I just want the information, right? And then you also said that I could take these and basically use them as a lead magnet, and I could, and then just even take screenshots of the whiteboards. I'm looking over there because there's the one I just did recently that'll be airing here soon. But yeah. Keep hustling on the YouTubes. The homegrown vibe is more relatable, really informative, extremely helpful. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube is a mystery. I've been playing in YouTube for years, And it's always a mystery. I'm going to keep playing there. The thing is you have to look at the ROI, right? Like, is it worth your time? Right now I'm streaming there, so it doesn't take me any more work to do that. But to create these videos, they are more specific to a topic. So I'm going to play with that. And you know what? Worst case, if it doesn't end up doing what I want it to do, I can just pull those videos and I can use them as a lead magnet. 100%. It's training. It's free training. Which one do you prefer recording training on, YouTube or Facebook Lives? I do both. So Facebook right now, because I can turn that into an ad. I like that. I think you can on YouTube too. I've just never done it. But that's why I like Facebook Lives, because I could also do, I could do custom audiences in the background and stuff like that. Let's see. Oh, I like the bullet point aspect of the whiteboards. Keep it specific. Yes. Thank you. All right, Michael, Kim. Our giveaway following the Brand Academy's step-by-step training after 7 days has 1,844 subscribers with a 39.7% open rate, a 7.33% click-through rate, 18 cents. It works. Trust the process. Thank you for the hand-holding. Michael, Kim, man, that's awesome news. And that's a good email list right there. Wow, that's awesome. And only 18 cents. And the open rate is still good. So now what we're going to do next, I say we, inside the Academy, is you're going to start sending them emails after the giveaway. And that's where we can really see how that email list is responding. But you're off to a great start, man. And thanks for sharing that. May need to get that in a little testimonial there. That was pretty good. Didn't even ask for it. How engaged were leads for $5 playbook you offered previously? Very good. They're customers. Like they're customers. So anybody that buys the playbook is a customer, which is right here. So guys, the playbook still available. And depending on when you're listening to this, crazy offer on this, brandcreatorsbook.com. Go check it out. Go check it out. Troy, you're late. Yes, you are late, Troy. How dare you? Yeah. Okay. Scooby Life says, yay, on the shotgun mic. Agree with getting it out. Let us know when what mic you bought and how you like it. I will. And then, yes, agree on the homegrown vibe. Cool. How long does lead to customer journey take? There's not an exact time. I really feel that people need to see you and consume your stuff, I would say, at least 8 to 10 times, right? And there's studies out there that basically will say, it could take up to 20 instances before someone makes a buying decision. I think it depends on the product. I think it depends on the market. But I have found that myself. If I go back and look, there's people that have been listening to my podcast for 5 years. And I literally just got a message the other morning and said, I've been listening for 5 years. I started with you on Amazon, and I started doing okay. And then I backed off and whatever, but now I'm back into it. And I've never bought any of your stuff, but I'm thinking about joining the Academy. 5 years, right? So it works. You just have to be able to be patient. But you also do need to have stuff that you can sell people, because if not, you're not gonna be able to keep the lights on, right? So yes. And El Pandro says, detention for the latecomers, Professor. Yeah, I think we're going to cut people some slack because it's Friday and it's a Friday jam session. So guys, that is going to wrap up this jam session. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me on this Friday. This Monday, we're going to have another Monday Mindset. So once again, if you are listening to this on the podcast, Mondays are our Monday Mindset. It will either be on the podcast, or if you want it before it airs on the podcast, you can always head on over to takeactioncrew.com and join me live on Mondays, 10 a.m. Eastern time. And that's where we will go ahead and have a Monday Mindset. And actually this Monday, I can give you what that is. This Monday is going to be the procrastination killer. 3 steps to doing it. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys. The procrastination killer. We're going to get through that together on Monday. We're going to kick off your week. And we're going to get it going on Monday. All right. So guys, that is going to wrap it up. Make sure that you head on over to takeactioncrew.com and get on that list, because anything that we send there will be useful, and we'll keep you in the loop. And I do have plans to do some cool things for the morning crew. I just got to think about what it's going to be. Maybe some shirts. I don't know. We're going to do something fun. All right, guys. So that's it. That's going to wrap it up. As always, take care, take action, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.